entire Euronation to handle this guy who some people might say is inspired, some of the commentators. I knew that James Wade could play like this, and I knew that James would probably play like this, and I tipped him to win. He's showing you what he's made of. Making mincemeat, the world champ.
You did tip him to win, Sid. Absolutely. You made a very firm point about it at the start of this match. I wouldn't have been anything like so bold. And he has been most impressive, even by his standards. And he set a very high standard not so long ago on the northwest coast of England when he won the World Match Play.
Understacker needed, nowhere near. It went a quarter of an inch high rather than a quarter of an inch low. He's having a nightmare, the world champion.
59.
Alex Roy took him 2-0, 2-0, 2-0 at the weekend in the tournament here. 6 consecutive legs. And James Lloyd is turning the Dutch cheese mouldy. 8 180s! What a performance!
Well, with great respect to James Wade, if somebody had said at the start of this match there'll be 8 180s from one player and 3 from another, because that's Barneveld's third, I'd have probably gone for the man in blue. But Wade has arrived. He arrived some time ago, but if you needed any proof to add to the pudding, this is it.
Well, I think you can take you back to one example. In Wade's second match against Roy, he had stomach cramps at the end of set 1, which he won. He then fought through 3 with the pain and was brilliant in set 5. This is Wade without any tummy trouble, but plenty of trouble for Barney Tops. Just pulled.
Yes, a major headache he's providing for Barney, isn't he? As not for the first time tonight, he's trailing by some way, needing the big checkout. Now the bull will do for Barney. What it can do if it gets in, it would lift him. He looks down, he looks down, he looks drained. He looks hapless, and well, he might all the more as Wade puts that away.
Without apparent aim, he has brought his A+ game to the world champ, and as John suggested, yeah, I would give the world champ more than a C+ here. Plenty of time for the world championship. Plenty of practice hours. But he's up against a thoroughbred.
16.
Like John Gwynn's been watching at Fairy House today.
Yes, had a good time over there at Fairy House. But not as good as tonight. We've seen one brilliant comeback from Terry Jenkins. And if we see another from this man, I think it will be all the more remarkable, because he's done more head shaking
44.
than target hitting, really, Sid.
Yep. There's a wonderful Dutch word, the Wonderjongen, which everybody on the time will understand. Wonderjongen. It means boy wonder. And he's 24 now, and he's been a Wonderjongen since he was 17. You are seeing why. Just can't group the darts. Can't go stacking, under-stacking, all that way. Just can't, the world champ. James forced to come for cover. Now that begs. Unlucky with the third dart.
Now then, Barney's got to take this leg with the advantage of the throw. Gets a good 140 to put himself in a strong position. If he wins this leg and then holds throw, at least he'll have that set to take off the stage for the break.
Remember, Barney's got to take the set. On a normal night, this would be in the 60. On tonight, it's in the 5.
95.
Good recovery with that last dart. Wade wants to leave himself a nice little, maybe 70-ish. 2-darter. Snatching the dart, John, a bit. Pressure on him.
65. Raymond van Barneveld, 42.
42 then. Double 16. And how many times do you expect that green bit to be struck, and it hasn't been the case tonight.
Just in a bit of running repairs on his specs, says James. Working up a head of steam on his glasses on the file for this visit. You can just feel it. Treble 20-5. Wants the bull now to go one leg away from the match. On the wire!
Well, he started the match with a 1-2-7 finish on the bull, and he wasn't far away then. Of course, the bull he wanted for a 9-dart finish half an hour ago. Double 16, still struggling, still got to work. Yes, he found it there with the third dart. 2-1 to Barneveld in this fifth set.
James to throw. Come on.
Tony Inks giving it the tonsillectomy. John goes to sieve. Set 5. And if he does, we are in for a belter, Johnny.
We are indeed, as again Barneveld, who's usually red hot on that double 18. Admittedly, he's on the wire with 2 of those darts, but he's missed with so many darts at the beginning and end of legs.
140.
Best dart he's thrown to find the 60 in the left-hand corner. And remember, Barney's frail psyche lost to Dennis Christie in the Premier Dart League at Blackpool, and in effect, when he came back to Blackpool.
Well, if anybody ever said that this, and he went for bull there as a starter, again, he had 2 darts right on the wire. If anybody says, why is this double start a great leveller? You're partly seeing it here. It's Barney's struggling on his doubles. It's not the reason why he's losing 4-0 though. It's because Wade has thrown so brilliantly well that he's losing 4-0.
Well, up in Geordie Land, when we played double a start, and you were in this situation, they drew a brush with some whitewash on the board, on the marker board.
Exactly the same where I come from too, Sid, and this could be if Wade takes this 1-6. Well, if Barney now is away, but he came so close to being a whitewash.
I think he knows, I'm sorry to say it, I think he knows he's lost. I think he knows this match. James to go one leg away from the match, double 16. Green bit. Middle of the bed. Here we are.
Yes, I think for some time Barney's felt that he's going to lose this match. I'm not suggesting that's the same as giving up. I don't think he'd ever do that. And there's a 152 start. If he can put a finish to that at the end of the leg, it could be a 12-darter, maybe an 11. And he'll be a set nearer to his opponent.
But there's nothing to suggest he can win 5 on the trot. Like there's my example. A bag of rusty nails. Opportunity for James now then. Gets away with 160 or a bit less.
80.
Well, it's only 80, but he's on his way, and Barney's last 3 darts were just not Raymond van Barneveld, especially after a 152 start, Sid.
Yep.
140.
A bit more like the class. There's no doubt now that Barney will have double shots.
60.
So, another wayward dart from Barney, hit a 140 the previous visit.
84.
Just about scrapes an 85. Should win this leg. Of course, he got away with that 152. Wade didn't get away immediately. And winning this leg means he wins the set.
100.
And he's still very much in the match.
Pull back. 2 16s. On the wire, Andy Margadell, feather kiss on the barrel. Too much wrist.
He'll just want to keep it going. He'll just want to make sure he gets the treble. He won't want to take his eye off the ball, even though Barneveld ought to take this, and with it the set. Yes, game to Van Barneveld. set to Van Barneveld.